Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another Saturday morning vibe check. Let's go ahead and jump right in because, as usual, these readings are super, super quick. Starting off with your tarot, we have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Okay. So for some of you, you might feel like immediately, especially with the Five of Wands, I'm getting this sense of like, well, on one hand, I'm getting a sense of like competition, that's pretty obvious. But then there's also this sort of like push pull dynamic that I'm kind of feeling here, right? Like on one hand, you have sort of like this like vibe of like resting and like taking a step back and sort of like letting things play out how they play out. On the other hand, you're getting sort of this like stepping into battle kind of sense and really joining into the competition and maybe like I keep hearing like rat race. So maybe right now, you're sort of being presented with an opportunity that you feel really passionate about, but you feel like it's really competitive. And that might be kind of like putting you in a state of like reflection and maybe kind of like going a little bit more inward as you sort of like take stock of this opportunity coming in for you. Again, it could be some like creative pursuit, maybe a hobby, maybe something that you're like, I wasn't expecting this to happen in this way. Like you might start a new hobby and then figure out you're really good and passionate about it, but then realize, okay, in order to move forward, it's going to be kind of like competitive, and that's kind of scary. Like, do I really want to really amplify this in my life? So let's actually see what your oracle card has to say. So it says trust. So I think, again, like as you're kind of like taking a step back and like evaluating things here, it's important to have trust and faith that like things are going to work out the way that they're meant to work out. And this says transformation occurs through acceptance. I think that's kind of like what I'm getting from the Four of Swords energy. Once you accept the current situation, which is maybe this sort of like competitive vibe, it will automatically transform. And maybe that'll kind of like give you the energy to kind of like run with this new opportunity that's coming in. So really love that energy for you guys this week. I hope this reading resonated, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.